jumped in. Hey, thank you for jumping in. Welcome. We're just about to get started, so you're jumping on at a good time. As mentioned, we're here to be hands-on with our vision, right? Hopefully, we can think about it, maybe create models, think about terms, positive words, as well as images that really motivate us and inspire us to move forward. So, quick reminder before we get started, we're here to be hands-on, and so we're really looking forward to seeing what you folks have in store for your future, as well as how the Spartan Eastside Promise program can support you to get there. Right. So we're really glad you're here, and let's get it going, team. Thank you for stopping by.
Hey y'all, thanks for actions. You can meet each other and then tackle envisioning your vision.
Oh, I think it might have cut off. I'm not sure if it was cutting off a little bit,
So just
but
a quick introduction. You're gonna get to meet the team in just a quiet bit.
no worries. Hey,
Hi,
Kai, I
I'm
think you're having
here.
a bit of interruption issues.
Oh yeah.
No worries. I'll go ahead and take over. That's okay, yeah? Just to be sure, and then we'll jump in and we'll try again. Sorry.
Yeah.
But as Kai was mentioning, do you mind going quickly to the previous agenda slide? Awesome, folks. Yeah, so we want to get some introductions, quick introductions, learn from you, hear from you before we jump into the session, excuse me, right? But we're going to be going through envisioning your vision. We're going to talk about design tips and digital tools as to how to get hands-on before we jump into it. And then, it's that vision creation and discussion process, right? So we're going to be hands-on, we're going to be trying it out, and hopefully connecting as a Spartan community. But here we go. Awesome. All right. So some introductions as mentioned. Thank you, Kai. My name is Eric Macias Chavez. I am the SCSP Transition Coordinator. Right. I'm not a student, but I was. So I was a graduating student in 2019 with a major in sociology. So I'm really glad to be working with students in that field in that capacity. And if I could have a superpower, maybe to almost learn things or know what's going on by seeing them, right? Like having a great understanding just by picking it up, right? To learn more. But that's mine. I'll pass it over to Kai. No worries. All right. Vincent, can you jump in?
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for sharing your superpower, Eric. Hi, everyone. My name is Vincent. My pronouns are they, them, theirs, and I'm a second year student majoring in business administration. And if I could have any superpower, I would like the power to transport like myself anywhere so I can like within a snap go to like a certain place. So I can get places quickly.
Hi everybody, my name is Nasrin Rohim and my pronouns are she, her, hers. I'm currently a third year and my major is business administration with a concentration in marketing. And if I were to have any superpower, I'd want to be able to make food appear out of thin air.
Wonderful. Thank you. And hey, Kai, if you wanted to throw your introduction in the comment section, that would be really cool to be able to hear from you. But we definitely want to hear from the folks present with us. Um, if you're comfortable turning on your mic and maybe turning on your camera just to say hi, hopefully we're getting into the groove of that as this is what we're doing in the classrooms. But really, we want to be able to connect, right? Put a face to the name, right? It's really cool. And not just have it digitally, right? Hopefully we can continue to connect. And when we're in person, we can continue to connect as a team. But again, we would really like to hear from you. We got some poll questions going on. So answer the poll questions. And if you can also turn on your mic and just say hi to the team, that'd be really cool. Thank you.
So Kai wrote in the chat, his name's Makai, his pronouns are he, him, his. He's currently a fourth year marketing major and his favorite superpower ability is the ability to fly. Thank you, Kai.
Thank you, Kai. But yeah, I encourage you to say hi. And excuse me for mispronouncing any names, but Shabazdeep, hey, Alejandra, hey everyone, welcome in. Thanks for tuning in. If you folks wanted to say hi, maybe introduce yourselves, um, that'd be awesome. We have a thank you for answering the poll question. And then got folks jumping in and out. Chinaza, hey. Just saying hi if you wanted to introduce yourself. No, don't worry about jumping in and out, but we're just looking to connect with folks. If anyone wanted to either turn on your mic or just drop it in the comment section to say hi, but we're really glad you folks are here. I mean, look, we have a range of folks hanging out with us, right? And that's what's pretty cool about connecting, right? Because we can all sort of share our tips, share our experiences, and support one another. So as you can see, we have a range of students, right? First year students, third year, fourth year, graduates, SESP team, a whole range of minds, of great minds here, right? And is this your first SESP event? We got two folks whose first event this is their first event, so welcome in. Thank you for hanging out with us. And this is someone's 5+ event. Awesome. Thank you for hanging out with the SESP team and just continually checking in. Let's make sure to continue connecting. It's awesome. Let's make sure we can push our vision. All right, let's see what else. Is this your first fall 2020 university event? So two of you have been to quite a few events this semester. That's awesome. We definitely want to hear from you folks, right? We want to hear what's going on campus and how you've been connecting. Have you created a vision board yet? Let's see how many folks have. One has, two others, this is your first time. So thank you for trying something new. And for that one individual who already made one, thank you for keeping up to date, right? Keeping it pushing, right? Our goals are always updating. Our goals are always moving. So we're all glad you're here. And which option best describes the start of your semester? So far, folks have had a smooth start. That's awesome. I'm glad you folks have been able to navigate. But the Spartan Eastside Promise program is always here to support in however they can. And Yerania, thank you for joining. Just saying hi. If you wanted to maybe turn on your mic, you don't necessarily have to. Oh, but hey, how are you?
Sorry, I was late. My internet is low right now.
No worries. We'll try to get through it. But if you have to go in and out, that's not a problem either. If you need to jump back in, go ahead. But we're here to be hands-on, and we're glad everyone's here, right? Did you want to maybe introduce yourself now that we had your mic on?
Yeah. Hello, guys. My name is Urania. I'm a third year. I go by her or she. My major is sociology. I actually got inspired by Eric. He helped me pass my first semester, one of my intro to sociology classes. So thanks to Eric, I passed my class. He was very helpful. And then what's the last thing?
If you could have
If I could have any superpower, what would it be? I don't know. Probably being smarter.
There's no need, right? You got
No
this. You got this. You've already passed the classes, and you're gonna continue doing well. But thanks for tuning in with us, Irania. Thank you. And if anyone would like to take a quick second to introduce themselves as well.
So Alejandra in the chat, she says that her name's Alejandra. Her pronouns are she, her, hers. She's a third year in communication studies and radio and television minor. And a superpower that she would like to have is being invisible. Thank you, Alejandra.
Thank you for sharing. Awesome. And I know we do have a couple other folks. We do have Amanda Aldama, if you wanted to quickly introduce yourself.
Yeah, of course. So hi, everyone. Good afternoon already. My name is Amanda Aldama. I am the Spartan Eastside Promise program lead here at San Jose State University. I go by she, her. And my superpower, I think my superpower would have to be able to stop time. And thank you all for joining.
Yeah, it's awesome, Amanda. Not enough time in the day, huh? But let's make good use of our time today, and let's quickly go through this presentation so we can just jump in and be hands-on, right? We want to hear from you folks. All right.
So moving on, this is our SESP team. The first person up is Amanda Aldama, who you just heard from. She's currently the program lead. And then there's Eric right there, who's a transition coordinator. I'm the SESP intern. We have Beatrice Paul, who couldn't make it today, but she's a peer mentor. We have 4 peer mentors. Makai Gakua is also one that we see right here. Jasmine couldn't make it, and Vincent is also a peer mentor. And then to the next slide.
So we're going to dive into talking about envisioning your vision. And I would like to share a quote from Walt Disney. Many of you may know him because of the Disney brand or the Disney franchise. And he was really known for his innovative ideas and creativity. He had a lot of different dreams and ideas, but he was able to bring them to life. And I wanted to share an inspirational quote with you all. All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them, Walt Disney. So definitely take those risks outside of your comfort zone and, you know, have the courage to pursue your dreams and take those steps to getting there. So before we can get to creating our dreams or like visualizing them, we gotta take some time to kind of reflect and think about what we hope to achieve in the future and what motivates you to make your dreams a reality. So I would like you to take like a minute to reflect, and if you feel comfortable, you can turn on your mic and share with us, or you can also type your response in the chat as well to these questions.
Yeah, awesome. Thank you, Vincent. If you would like to respond with your mic or just quickly throw them into the chat, but again, we'll have an opportunity to dive deeper. But that's what we're here to do, right? To reflect, to really think about what's been going on, what we want to do. You know, some of us are new to the campus, some of us are close to heading out, you know, and this is great news for all of us. And so it's really making sure we're thinking about the next step. And, you know, it doesn't have to be determined, it doesn't have to be set, but I think having an idea of where we want to go can tell us about the resource we need to maybe connect with to then get us to that position, right? And also thinking about what motivates you to make your dreams and goals a reality. All right, we'll keep it moving, Vincent. Thank you. Oh, hey, Kai, how are you doing?
Good. Hopefully, my audio works. Hopefully, y'all can hear me right now. But so we're gonna get started and just kind of reflecting as well what Vincent was saying. So I want y'all to take kind of a few pictures, words, symbols come to your mind when you think about inspiration and where you want to see yourself in life. So just take a couple seconds, reflect on again, what are pictures, words, or symbols that really that you see yourself pursuing. So again, there's another question we want you to reflect on is what are the next steps to get you from where you want to be to where you, where are the next steps you want to get you for where you are, so yeah, you could put your responses in the chat. We would love to hear from you, or even on your mic.
Just to go back real quick, looking at the chat, there are a couple of responses to the previous 2 questions. Makai had previously said that he wants to get a marketing internship either in SF or San Jose, and what inspires him is his family and his passions. That's what motivates him. I also answered, I said that my friends and family motivate me, and I'm trying to keep up a good GPA and staying involved. Yorania said, I hope to achieve my goal of graduating one day and being able to have a stable job. What inspires me are my parents. I don't want to see them working when they get older. Thanks, everybody.
Wonderful. Thank you, folks, for sharing, right? And that's awesome because with those statements, we can begin to visualize what this may look like, right? We have family, we have graduation, that may be a diploma, a cap, right? A certain job, and we can start to visualize those things. But thank you everyone for sharing, and Vincent as well, right? Change the education system by becoming an educational leader. You are inspired by your friends, family, professors, and teachers. Wonderful. Thank you for sharing, you know, and we'll have some time to dive even deeper,
So now we want to ask you, just like what of what is a vision board, or what do you think people use vision boards for? So again, please use your mic or in the chat of what you think a vision board is.
Definitely, Kai. Yeah, so if you have an opportunity to share in the mic or the chat, that would be awesome, and it will always come back to your response for sharing. But we'll definitely have time to dive even deeper into these questions. All right. Let's jump over to the next one, Vincent. Oh, but we do have a response from Alejandra. Thank you. Alejandra states, vision boards are probably used to keep you on track in your goals. Definitely a wonderful idea of a vision board. And that's how I would use that's kind of why I want to make one, right? To keep me on track with my goals. Shanaza, thank you, to motivate yourself. Awesome, thank you. All right, Vincent, do you want to tell us a bit about a shared purpose?
Yeah, so the purpose, typically what folks think of when they think of vision board, definitely you all made great points that vision boards are used to keep you on track for your goals and to motivate yourself. And that's encompassed in the bigger purpose right here of the vision board is, the purpose of a vision board is to translate your dreams and goals and hopes into like a physical visual representation so that you can motivate yourself and be reminded of your goals. So definitely you all covered that.
And to best be able to visualize your own vision board, we're going to be leading into some design tips. So here are some tips that we've created to kind of make your own vision. Just keep in mind that there is no right way to create a vision board. It's entirely up to you and however you want to carry out this process. First of all, you kind of want to utilize digital tools such as Adobe Spark, Canva, Google, Jamboard, Photo Scissors. A lot of these apps are super user-friendly, and there's a ton of tutorials out there on YouTube that you can follow. You can also use images that are your own images or on the internet that kind of represent yourself or communicate your vision. And the last tip we have is to identify keywords that represent you or your visions, your goals, ideas, and values that can kind of be incorporated into your vision board.
So now I wanted to introduce to y'all some digital tools. So if you weren't already acquainted on how to like download these images to your laptop or wherever you're creating your vision board, all you need to do is right click on a Google image and save image as, so you could see the example within Mac or Windows. We've listed out some resources.
Cool. Thank you, Kai. Give me a second. I think it was just cutting off, and just wanted to reiterate what Kai stated, right? So we want to cover some digital tools, and before that, welcome to Kennedy. Thank you for joining, right? And we're just about to get started, right? So this piece is really important because these are the tools that we're going to be utilizing to start puzzling our pictures, our vision board together. And you're joining just in time, Kennedy, but thank you all. And after this, we're gonna sort of just jump into it, right? And that's where we really want to hear from you. But as of right now, Vincent's gonna give us a great demonstration of sort of how to navigate. But during our session, you can ask any questions. We can come back to it and re-show you a one-on-one and make it happen. But thank you, Vincent, for these tutorials.
Yeah, thank you, Eric, for the introduction. If many of you don't know, as students of SJSU, you have access to the Adobe Cloud Suite. So you have access to all different Adobe softwares and programs. And one of the cool programs that they have is Adobe Spark. As you can see on my screen, Adobe Spark is an online platform where you can actually create social graphics, videos, and collages and all sorts of cool stuff. So you can just simply log in using your SJSU login information, and you should be able to create designs on there. So just a quick overview of Adobe Spark. Some features that it has is that we're waiting for it to load. But on the home screen, you can see there's different sizes for different templates that you might want to utilize. Say, for example, you want to do a photo collage or you want to do a presentation size, or you want to do like a custom size. So if you wanted like a phone background of your vision board, you could choose like a photo collage or the size of your phone so it could fit as your screensaver and you can be reminded of it. So I wanted to highlight some tools that Adobe Spark typically has. On the side, you'll notice, hang on a bit as it loads. Yeah, so on the side, you'll notice that there are different elements that you can utilize. You can use some of their pre-made templates already, or you can even add your own images as well. You can upload them, you can search them on Google. You can change the colors, the fonts, layouts, and resize the whole design. So there are a lot of different options you can do with Adobe Spark so you can create your vision board. And another program that I would like to highlight is Canva. It's also another free digital design software that you can utilize. It's an online-based platform. You can also use your SJSU account to access it. So on Canva, it has typical elements just like Adobe Spark, but it's a little different in terms of you can choose different graphics or different layouts as well. So there are a lot of similarities between the two. It's just up to whichever platform you want to explore. So on Canva, the main landing page is on the left side instead of the right side, but it has the same general features too, such as being able to upload your own images, being able to search images, adding shapes, text, and different colors. So we'll be able to explore that more once we get into the nitty-gritties of making our vision boards.
Thank you, Vincent. Definitely, folks. So we'll have an opportunity to dive deeper, as just mentioned, right, during our session. So please ask questions if you need us to cover one last thing. Definitely let us know. That's what that session is for, right? So we can build and learn together. We do have a few other resources that we'll be utilizing, right? So Canva or Adobe Spark would be the main ones, right? But Kai was able to compile a few other resources that can really help us out, put our picture together.
We've listed out for y'all. The first one is called images. So thinking about images, white background, use their website and get the white background. So you just pretend you wanted the earth and you just wanted a circle and put it into your collage. Two Pixabay are more of like free images that you're on the issues sometimes when you are downloading images your laptop or device, so make sure you are downloading free. And then the last one is just principles of design, where you could style your vision board and just really cool tool design.
Cool, thank you, Makai. I just want to quickly repeat some of his statements as it cut off a little bit for me, but the crop cut images, right, to get rid of backgrounds, as Kai said. The next two links, the Pexel images as well as Pixababy, those are royalty, I said Pixabay rather, sorry. Those are royalty-free images, and that way, you know, there's no copyright issues or any problems at all. And lastly, the principles of design, to jump in and learn a little bit more and explore on your own. But these are the fundamentals to jump right in. And that's what we'll be doing in just a second.
Adding on to Eric's point on the royalty-free images website, those are really useful for your class projects, as sometimes you might have to use images that are non-copyright. So definitely keep those, you know, in the back of your minds when you're doing your next class project.
My board that I've made, so on the right-hand side, that's my vision board. I'd like to include, I have a picture of the sun that we get to travel one day to different places around the world. I did put educate yourself, so we're constantly learning, constantly ourselves, creative inspiration. something that drives my creative abilities is definitely thinking on my feet. I really enjoy photography. In the bottom right corner, the word manifest, I think it's things is very unique to our own aspirations. So definitely just manifesting, yeah, manifesting those. And some text I did put was striving success, believe in my efforts, captivating others, ambitions. So Vincent, did you want to talk about you?
Yeah, sure. Thank you for sharing your vision with us, Kai. So my vision board is on the left side, as you can see. And on my vision board, I have pictures of education, different things I want to do, being able to explore the world. And I had it center around the themes of like words with L's, like learn, lead, lift, love, laugh, and live. So that's just kind of like my vision of being able to give back to my community while also doing a career that I love. So now that we have an idea of different resources we can utilize, what a vision board is, some different examples and some different tools, we're gonna go into the vision creation process where you get to get that hands-on experience creating your own visions. So in our discussion groups, we're going to discuss a little bit more in depth about our visions, different goals and dreams and hopes that we have. And then we're gonna give you the opportunity to be able to create your vision boards and if you feel comfortable sharing it out. So to engage in our discussion, we're gonna be utilizing a tool called Jamboard. Many of you may have not heard of it before, but it's part of the Google Suite, where it's an interactive whiteboard that you can add images, customize with Post-its, drawings, to collaborate with folks to brainstorm ideas, and we'll be utilizing that for our discussion coming up.
All right. Just want to thank you, Vincent. I think for our next step, I think we're going to remain in this group as we're a nice sized group, and I think we'll definitely have an opportunity to hear from a lot of us. But once again, as just mentioned, we're going to transition over to a different website, right? And it's to Jamboard, where you folks will be able to, include some notes, include some images. It'll be like a digital whiteboard, right, where we can all simultaneously write together, show our images. And this will start our creative process in terms of let's think about those images, those words that make us think about our vision and mission, and then we'll jump into the creation of it all. So the following slide, I believe, tells us where we'll be going next. Wonderful, yeah. So if everyone can join Vincent's breakout group, the Jamboard breakout group, the link is right there. Thank you, Vincent. bit.ly/. But again, hopefully you folks can continue to dive into this vision board process. We'll be here to support you folks. And again, we really want to hear about it. And thank you, Nazrin, for just jumping in. And if you want to share with us, Nazrin will let us know how to do that.
Yeah, so if you want to finish up your vision board, you can send it over anytime to my email, nasrin.rohim@sgsu.edu, or you could also DM our Instagram if that's easier for you. I'll be able to post it on our Instagram if you want to share it out with our audience. So go ahead, just put your name and your description of your vision as well in the email.
Thank you. Definitely. Again, we definitely want to hear about your vision and we want to support you, right? And so we can continue working with you. We can continue to sit down during our one-on-ones, or even once you have your vision board, we can start talking about the resources and the next steps to get there. Vincent, next slide, please. Right, and so with the SCSP program, we're going to be offering more workshops and events, right? You'll be getting an email about what's coming next. We'll be following up with our Applying to Change of Major workshop for those that are interested in, getting into a major or transitioning from a major. But we'll be covering other other services and tools that the campus offers for us throughout the semester, right? So make sure to stay tuned in to learn about what we got going on, right? I believe you folks are maybe connected with our social media, our Instagram, right? Hopefully you're also receiving our newsletters that are typically sent out. And you'll also be able to be informed about what's going on with the program there. And lastly, there's always the opportunity for the one-on-one appointments with our peer mentors or with the program staff. But again, this is for a range of items, right? To talk about your vision, to talk about the change of major process, to talk about tools and resources, and supporting you navigate, this campus and this new experience. So definitely tune in. We'll provide our info at the end of this slide, but continue this vision board process with us. And actually, the vision board is one of the components to the growth pledge. And the growth pledge is an opportunity for you to engage with us and for us to engage you in a more critical, more in-depth, right, more just well-defined, right? We really want to dive in deeper with you, hear about your goals, and support your vision, right? So students who take the SESP Growth Pledge meet with a peer mentor on a monthly basis at minimum, right? We can meet as consistently as you may need to get connected or to get informed, right? We would also like to support you in developing the 4 to 5 year career plan, academic career educational plan, right? Sort of lay out some of the terms of some of the opportunities that you have and the ones that you might want to take, right? And lastly, among a few things, we'll work on a portfolio, right? Based on your academic, personal, and professional goals. That way we can, keep track, that way we're up to date on where we just were and where we need to go next. So I really encourage you all to take the growth pledge, right? Because that lets us know that, hey, SESP team, can you engage me? And can we both be accountable of my success here at SJSU? And that's what we're definitely here to do. Thank you.
And go ahead and go to our Instagram at SJSU_SESP for the latest updates. Also check out our website. We have a lot of information available there as well at sjsu.edu/soar/Spartan Eastside Promise.
Thank you, Nazrin. And if you'd like another medium of communication, right? A lot of folks are receiving emails, a lot is going on Instagram. And so if you figure you may need text notifications for you to best be informed, you can visit that website, rmd.at/SJSU-SESP and sign up, or you can text 81010, text them at SJSU-SESP, and you'll be connected with us and you'll be receiving our text notifications. And again, this is just another way for you to make sure to stay informed on what the SESP team is doing.
And we also have a little side program going on called Flipgrid. If you want to get involved and connect with other people in the Spartan Eastside Promise program, go ahead and go to flipgrid.com/SESP. You can get connected with our team and also with other Eastside alumni.
Thank you. Yeah, so definitely visit Flipgrid. Sorry, Vincent. We definitely wanted to hear from you folks. We didn't get the opportunity to hear from everyone, but if you wanted to share and if you could share, right, Flipgrid is that other opportunity to engage with us, right? So the Flipgrid topic, the question of the week rather, is what is your vision for your fall journey here at SJSU, right? And so definitely connected to our vision board, and we would really appreciate you sharing your vision for your academic journey. So give that a try. But we would also love to feature you on Instagram if that's something you're interested. But thank you. All right, folks. Well, thank you everyone for stopping by. Before we head out, if you can take a quick few seconds to fill out this evaluation, we would really appreciate all feedback, right? bit.ly/SESP-VB for vision board, VB eval, right? Follow the link. If you can just take a visit, take a minute out of your day to just give us some feedback. But we really appreciate everyone being here. I had a lot of fun, even though we were interacting through comments, and even with that Vision Jamboard tool, it was really good to see and learn from you folks in that medium and through that medium, right? And I hope to be able to meet you folks during a one-on-one, or if we can see each other in another workshop, we would love to have you there, right? All right, yeah, but just take a quick second to check that out. All right, and really, that's it, team. If you have any questions, we have our email on the screen in just a second. But if you have any questions, reach out to me, reach out to Amanda Aldama, the program coordinator. All right. Hey, Vincent, do you mind transitioning to the next slide? Thank you. All right. Yeah. So for any questions or concerns, contact us, contact Amanda or contact myself. Definitely our emails are there. Visit our website for a lot of other resources, more information. You can learn about our Google Classroom where we have stored all of our academic resources. Follow that bit.ly peer mentor appointment link to schedule a check-in with us, so we can start talking about your vision or that next step to get closer to your vision. And as mentioned, follow us on Instagram for all campus updates. But thank you everyone for tuning in. It was really cool to hang out with you and get some time to think about our vision. But we would really appreciate you seeing you at our next events, and we'll follow up with an email on what we got in store. All right.